Hey friends, welcome once again. This is Prince here. We started talking about having some revenue. So this is our internet revenue for beginners. This is part two. Um, I know you guys have been paying attention. You know, some people think that you can just wake up, click your fingers, and make money. Um, but again, you know that is false. That is not how life works. So there are principles and there are dedications and commitment and passion, consistency. All those things work together to make life much more comfortable because some people, I think, have a wrong idea of how to generate income when it comes to all the technology and the advancement in technology that we have. Yes, the potentials are there, the opportunities are there, but you need to know how to navigate and know how to find the right approach to make the extra or the sole income that you want, really. So, for those of you who are just tuning in or subscribing and listening to me this evening, maybe you might be wondering, oh, we started last week and we've already looked at part one of internet revenue for beginners. So you can go back and look at part one and get a pen and a paper, look at some of the things we spoke about. I mean, I talked about, write them down. It might be applicable to you in your small business. It might be something that would help you bring different perspective, and it might just help you as well to realize other opportunities. So the idea of this is to make information available to as many people who really want to commit themselves to changing their lives and having extra income to feel comfortable and do the things they want to do. Okay, so let's get back on track. Again, we talked about small businesses, and if you are engaging in small business and you have a website, what are you supposed to do? How can you generate resources? How do you ensure that your business is fruitful? These are the things I'm speaking to you about. Some of you might wonder, um, you know, we run a backup CIC. It's a community interest company. We also have a charity that we run. So I'm talking from experience. I'm talking from available information that is available, and some of the things I'm talking about is hard work. Sometimes you sit a little bit longer to make sure that things work out. Okay, so back to the small businesses. So if you have a small business, you have an online presence. You also want to make sure that um, you have what we call the cross promote, um, or you cross promote your product basically with other businesses. And you would want to also include flyers for other products. Sometimes you deliver the things to those customers. You want to make sure that there is an advert in there. So we build adverts and we spend a little bit more money to get flyers out there. Now, it comes at a little cost, but the long term gain is something that you'll be happy with. I don't think wherever you live on this planet or whatever country you live in, you are limited in terms of sending flyers or putting some posters and things like that. I think you can do it wherever you are. So that's one thing you might want to think about. Okay, so if you ship out a product or something of that nature, yeah, you want to include something in there. Always make sure that you have something that will attract the potential customer. You have something that a customer will have, and then another person that will visit them also have. Okay, so a flyer or any coupon that you can put into that which you are sending away. would also help somebody else, and then they may see what you are offering, and then they will just buy into what you are offering. Okay, so nowadays with the advancement in technology, catalog seems to be disappearing. So there are a lot of ways through social media, through Facebook, the platform I'm using to talk to you right now. That is also another way that you can engage with your potential customers as well. Okay, so some people like to also offer gift certificates. Gift certificate became a huge thing. Nowadays, you have online digital certification and gifts that people can have and easily change. So technology is advanced. People are becoming more high tech. So you have to think of different ways by which you can engage your customers, different ways by which you can uh, motivate them to continue to stay with you and to continue purchasing from you in the long term. Okay, so some companies I know continue to give logo catalogs out. Some also still have physical gift certificates, but there is an online system, and there are different digital certificates, gift certificates and catalogs that you can send to potential customers, and they can also use that to purchase things from you. Okay. Nowadays, giving gift isn't that ideal, but giving gift is important. Try to use some of your products. It could be a niche product, but whatever it is, you want to give gifts. And that gift might actually lead a freebies. We call them the freebies. Could be a trial or a sample. How you are engaging with the market and how you want customers to react to your sample or your trial product, and sometimes you use that medium to engage them. They give you much more information through the feedback you get from them, and that will also be a perfect way. So if you have a sample of a particular product, or you have an idea, you've developed the idea, it's coming to reality, just send a sample out and get the views and opinions of potential customers, and tweak what you have to tweak, and then get it back again. Another thing you might want to do is you can also find a strategic individual or somebody who buy into the same objectives or ideas and aims that you've got. You can search, you can have market trends and understand the market situation, bounce off each other with ideas. So like for like, what you are doing, or the business you are running, is there somebody who is also running something, similar, something that is complementary to what you are offering. So so somebody is selling, a typical example, you have a bicycle, right? It's a whole company, it's a whole bike. But then you might have somebody who sells just the tires, and then somebody who also have the body parts of the bicycle. So can there be a collaboration? Can there be a kind of a network that will enable you to share information and resource, from each other to grow each other's business? So it's all about collaboration. It's all about sharing to find identical products or complementary products that you can network with. That would be great. Okay. Now I'm looking at another area you want to think about is um, the brand that you are actually having. That is also very key. Um, some people like to start auctions. Some people also just want to start websites, on their websites, and that is also a good way to get more people on your site to understand what is going on and how to engage with you. Right. So some people just keep going and going and going, and they never stop. But I'll tell you, sometimes I have to go to the office, and I just have to have a blank paper and just try to get some ideas on it. So you got to take some time off and be more creative. Look at everything in its entirety. You wanna be able to zoom in and focus on what you're doing, how you are doing it, what are the setbacks, what are the areas you can improve on, what are the new things you can bring up. So brainstorming is very good. You want to spend a day, block that calendar and do some brainstorming. Okay. But another thing that I've used and I'm using in my business is to understand how to model other businesses that have been successful. I mean, why would you struggle when there are others who have been successful and you want to struggle and struggle? Just check on what they are doing. Look at what they are doing that is working for them, and you can model things like that alongside what you do. What are they doing? What are they saying? What is a trend? And these are businesses that are successful, businesses that are employ more people, and you wanna understand what they are doing. You wanna understand what they are saying, and you wanna, so long as that corresponds to what you are doing or what you are offering, you want to make sure that you align to those paths, because they understand the trend, they understand the market, and they are doing things that are making them successful. Um, so long as they're ethical and right with your objectives, then certainly there are things that you can also pick up and learn from and use in your business, because that will be very, very helpful. Learn to take some few risks here and there. Very important. It had to be a very calculated but sensible risks. You don't just take risks for the sake of risks. Be smart. Very important. You got to be smart, and it's very, very important that you understand fully the impact of what and the consequences of those risks. You need to understand that. Again, in your sales or marketing, or trying to engage with your customers, you have to be a bit emotional, and not physically, but emotional words. You get to understand how to use words, especially when you are communicating to your audience, because you see, people want to relate, they want to feel you, they want to understand you, they want to understand what you are offering, they want to feel your heart and what you are giving. And when you are able to meet people that way, when you're able to engage with people that way, they're able to connect with you quickly. Okay, right. Again, you can, if you are so desperate and you're thinking something is not right, there are a pool of audience online. You can ask some review on your site. Let people tell you what they think about what is. Be strong enough, be bold enough to open up to hear some of those things that when you put it out there, they're gonna tell you and they're gonna say you want to make sure that you are open to everything that your customers or the people that you engage with want to say about the product, or how you are marketing the product, how you are coming across with the product. All those things are things that you will get a valuable information that will help you to fine tune your product, the segment of the market you want to reach, and that is very helpful if you're open to asking people on your website for a review or comment, how you can improve on that. You get some good valuable resource from great people out there. Right. Another thing you want to look about, I mean, especially, I mean, with small businesses, I know it's not something that easily can be done, but outsource part of your workload. Um, that is it. Something you can do. Outsource part of the workload. There are, for example, if you like to have time to promote your business, okay, you would want to outsource different aspects that is engaging your time. to a third party. So then that frees your time so you can focus on what you're good at and what you want to do for the business. Because if you try to do everything, you realize that others will not be done very well. Okay, so you want to combine a product as well and service together in a package. Okay, so the product and the service together in a package. You wanna let customers know that you're not just giving them a product. You're also there to service that package. All right, that also builds confidence and your customer stays with you for longer and increase your sales in the short and long term as well. Okay, right. So all right. So I just wanna pause here for now. I don't want to give everything to you in a go. I want to give it to you in chunks. Some of you, out of what we've said today, one or two resonate with you. You want to just put that into practice. Why not? Just go ahead and put that into practice and see how effective and beneficial it is for your business. Um, if you find this information that I'm giving down here on Monday is very informative and it's something that you think would help you, or probably there are things that you know, but by me saying it and then bringing it out again, it kind of juggles your mind a bit. You're thinking, haha, I know that, this and that. Then you wanna subscribe. You wanna click on subscribe button, and then also send send it to your friends to subscribe. Now, what I'm doing now, I'm giving information. I'm telling you to subscribe now. It's the same thing I'm teaching you now, and I'm putting that into practice. So you want to subscribe. You want to tell your friends to subscribe. You want to, because the message is valuable. If you think that you are getting something out of it, you're going to subscribe. You're going to tell your friends to subscribe, especially those who want to start their own business and they are not sure what to do, how to do it. You will be keen to let them have this resource as well. So there are different things, and I'll run down with you quickly. This is extra. Okay, this is extra. And I want to just finish this bit and then move to the next big thing I want to bring to you. And I'm hoping that somebody will benefit out of this information and knowledge. You can also create a book, um, or more specific at your website. Ebook is very very key. You want to do that. Give away some books. You want to write a book. You want to write some ebook, and that you want to learn how to give those things away to customers who purchase off you, customers who refer, or customers who subscribe to you. You want to, and then 10 parts of your web. Again, some people have a membership, site where people go and then talk about real matter of concern. Based on your creativity, based on your experience and knowledge, you can set something like that up, engage people, and whilst they talk about that particular problem or issues, then you can refer them to product that you have that can help remedy that particular thing that is being discussed. So people are not just trapped. People know that this is a place where they feel secure. It's more of a relationship build, and then after that, there are things that they need, and you've got them, and so they buy off you. It's more when people feel like they are not being conned or trapped and coerced and pushed and forced. It's natural that they would want to do business with you for the long term. Okay. Right. So again, we've talked about the thank you email. People love it, so make sure you send thank you. Um, that is very, very important. Okay. So that is very, very good. So sell advertising space. You want to, as you grow, your business grow, you want to sell advertising space. Get people to also engage in there. I talk about Amazon and the likes. Listen, you might not be able to beat Amazon, but you can affiliate. to Amazon, the affiliation program. If you're a small businesses, you want to affiliate, and that can also help increase your returns in the short term, depending on where you want to go. Um, you also want to, again, you can build traffic. Um, like what we are doing now, every Monday I'm here giving you knowledge. You wanna figure out what you can do to engage people on a daily or weekly basis. Um, and as you do that, you build that traffic. You people join, people come around, people want to just check in, and when they find something that is good for them, they come back and check in again. And that is how you build it, and you build credibility gradually, and you keep going. Okay, and you can get people to download stuff on your website depending again on what you have to offer, the resource you've got available. So if they need certain information, they can come onto your website and they can download stuff. Um, Again, you can build some free affiliate programs, um, by offering some folks, the first people who sign maybe something like a mark or whatever. You just want to build something into your customer base. Okay, so you also negotiate with search engine publishers to get free or discount ads, and that is also very very so literally on the world wide web there are places that you can advertise for free. It's all about searching for it. It's all about looking for it, joining affiliate program and earn some commissions on ads. Okay, so some companies want to advertise on your site and things like that. You want to give those space to those that tie into your objectives and let them come in and do that. And that also builds your initial um, income or be it capital so that you can continue in business. Okay, so friends, listen, that is what I'm gonna share with you today. Next week I'll be diving into another aspect of internet revenue for beginners, part three. You don't want to miss that. You wanna be here. If you don't, you'll be missing out. But I don't want you to miss out on all this great knowledge that is being poured out for free. And this knowledge costs money, but at the end of the day, we need to get people to make it. People who are determined, people who are serious, but then they need the information in order to be able to thrive. So that is the whole purpose of what we are doing. And again, it's about connectivity, getting people to subscribe, getting people to get more knowledge. The more people get the knowledge, the more they're able to help themselves, the more they're able to help their families and the people that are closer to them, and we all get better. Yeah, and at the end of the day, all of us become a little bit better off. And that is a passion for doing this, especially for those small businesses who are not sure what to do and when they start their business, how they can actually make sure that things get better. So please subscribe, let more people join in. Next week, Monday, I'll be coming your way and sharing hidden and more of this revenue uh, for beginners on the world wide web. Okay, so thank you for listening and joining, and I will see you next week, Monday.